Good day, everyone. For this video, we'll be reviewing another toy line from Hasbro. Um, I've done mostly Transformers on this channel. I want to mix it up. I had these figures for a bit of time before the pandemic happened. I haven't done any videos on them, so I just wanted to maybe broaden my horizons a bit, do a bit more of other toy reviews before I go back to reviewing most of my Transformers stash here. So this one I haven't opened yet. I opened the other figures, but this one for some reason has been kept in storage for already a long time. So without further ado, here is the sorry about this. Okay. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection by Hasbro. Um, they have released um, pretty good figures so far. Um, of course, if you're collecting your Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, of course you need the villains. I just found out that or they already had released a Rita Repulsa, and it was packaged with a Lord Zedd again, and of course, I haven't bought any of the newer figures. I stopped at I think the Yellow Ranger. So anyway, so I have Lord Zedd, Mighty Morphin Lord Zedd. I always love this packaging from the Lightning Collection, the vector artwork that they use on the side. Difference a bit different from what they're doing with the Marvel Legends and Transformers Siege War for Cybertron stuff that they've been releasing, which features full artwork. Well, this is a full artwork. I mean, more on the traditional artwork actually the with line art and color. Marvel Legends line mostly resembles a comic book illustration. Transformers line, it's a bit of like a painted, but still it's more of a comic book illustration vibe. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection vibe is more on the vector side. When it's on its side, you just see the half of it. But when you put it on a quarter turn, you could see the full artwork. It's really nice. So this Lord said I think was part of the first wave. See, this was part of the first one, and I haven't even opened it yet. So let's open it together, and let's look at the figure. Okay. So let's get him out of the packaging. See, also a nice product shot in the back. Um, very regal posing of the actual product. I do not know if this will stand up on its own or not. Let's see. So here he is out of his box with everything that comes with it. Has a pair of alternate hands, a closed fist for his right hand. You can see that really nicely sculpted closed fist. A grabby hand for also for his left hand. Mm. So I guess you could also put this globe sphere thingy in it. Let's try. It's made out of really plush plastic, or I don't think this is rubber. I think it's just plastic. So yeah, you could place it there. I guess you could move the pinky more so you could. He has this lightning effect, power effect thingy. Um, on the packaging shot, it was placed over his staff, and his staff, of course, is just a solid gray plastic, molded in solid gray plastic with no paint applications. Okay, so like I said, when I opened it, I was kind of skeptical if it will stand on its own because from the packaging I could see it has small feet, but it stands well enough on its own. It is a well sculpted figure. Look, with it's mostly in brown plastic, molded in brown plastic with silver paint applications. The trimmings on it. I'm not sure. I don't really remember how Lord Zed looks. All I know is that he looks like a skinned man. This one is more of like a skinned man via like a couple of days in where it's beginning to scab instead of fresh muscle. When you skin something, you see fresh red muscle. The brown on this figure makes it look like his. It's been a couple of days already when he was skinned. Um, the brain is of the same color, and it's a bit fiddly to handle, especially this parts, because you can actually remove it. See, uh, okay. For articulation, it is very well articulated. Like all of the now I can put it back. That's that's gonna be a problem. Let's put it back. Okay, there. Very well articulated, like all of the Lightning collection Rangers. Oh, by the way, I was only collecting Mighty Morphin. I'm not collecting any of the other Power Ranger lines. Mighty Morphin was the actually the last Power Ranger that I followed. I was that old. I was already a bit of an older teenager when it came out. So there was a time in my life that I thought I was gonna grow up and be a mature adult and stop collecting toys and stop watching stuff like that. But eventually you just come back to it anyway. So yeah, I only collect the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line from the Lightning collection. So yeah, go going back to the figure. Yes, it is very well articulated. His head is on a ball joint, but it also has this but it's also on a hinge. You call it that a hinge? Anyway, so you can look up like this and look down. You can turn it side to side. You can look side to side pretty well. You can go around 360. And then for his shoulders, he has a butterfly joint. So, so see, can move like that. Then his shoulders like on a ball uh so it can go up and down like that and around. Of course, his tubes prevent him from going all around, but it can if you want to. He has a he has double elbows, double bending elbows, and he has wrist articulation, which can also go. You can also change his hands, like I said. So you just pull this off. This is very, and then this will come off. Then you just push this. Yes. Now he has a closed fist. He has an ab crunch. He can actually bend forward, bend backwards a bit, then the up crunch, go like this. Very nice, very nicely articulated characters, and his hips he can do the splits only up to here. Um, his feet can go up to here, go back up. His butt will prevent him from going back. He has a thigh swivel. See, um, double bend at his knees. See? But be careful, you might tighten this too much and break it off. He has a no swivel on his uh what do you call it, calves, a boot cut. There's and he has ankles articulation, can go side to side and can go up and down too. Okay, can go up and down, but it prevents because it hits this part. So yeah, that's for his articulation. And detail wise, he is very nicely sculpted. Like I said, he can hold his weapons, his staff. Uh, how do you hold his staff? To hold his staff like this. Okay. And then you can put this, you can wrap it around here like the ones. You have to fiddle with it so that now he has like nice, it's ready to shoot bolts of power from his staff. hmm And here how he looks like side view. This is his back. Already this figure for something that I haven't opened, there's already scratches on the paint applications, the silver paint applications. It's okay. What I like about the Hasbro offering is it's so much um how do you say, affordable than other available options for your Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fix. Um, the older toys I wasn't really interested in, aside from the swords, because I don't. I was, like I said, when it came out, I was already way into the McFarlane toy stuff, and that McFarlane's toy stuff was uh, what call this nicely sculpted, and the Power Rangers toys were like simple looking toys. So I did not cop those. But this is comparable actually to another line of Hasbro's, the Marvel Legend. The level of detail, actually the scale, and it's the same scale, 6-inch figures. For comparison, let's take a look at it with one of my figures, which is readily accessible here. Oh, wait. Here's a figure I have managed to scratch up here in the room. It is a Shatterstar from the, I forgot which Marvel Legends line, and they really scale well together. Um, Actually, with this toy line, you could reenact whatever crossovers you want with whatever's available Marvel Legends line you have. I mean, if you have Avengers line, so the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers could cross over with the Avengers, or if you have X-Men stuff, you could cross over them with the X-Men. And also, I haven't gotten any of the GI Joes yet. The new GI Joe classified line, that's also a 6-inch scale line, and quite sure that it would scale well with the Power Rangers too. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the inventory from the guy that I ordered it from. I hope it still comes in. I really want to do reviews on those two. So anyway, that's by Shatterstar. So anyway, this is um the Power Rangers Saban's Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Mighty Morphin Lord said, really nice figure. It's on the on one thing on the packaging, the back photo, the product shot. He is more red in here. Like I said, he's like morely freshly skinned. I think this is a CG render instead of an actual picture. The actual character is more of like shit brown instead of red. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that it would have been nicer if it is more reddish, more more vibrant red with um, a bit of a wash, so that those muscles are more well defined. But as is, this figure is great. The visor in the CG render was shinier, with a glint, but it's okay for what's it worth. For what's it worth, the money that you're paying for this. It's a really nice figure that can fit well with your line that you want me to compare him with one of the Rangers that's out. Oh wait, I'll get one. Okay. Okay. So I got the Red Ranger, and Lord Zed is a bit taller than the Red Ranger, which is nice. See, they can face off, do battle. Really, really nice action figure line. Hi. So that's my review of the Mighty Morphin Lord Zed from Saban's Power Rangers Lightning Collection by Hasbro. What else can I say about it? I can say nothing else more about it. It's very nice. If you're a fan of the Power Rangers line, I think they're gonna be releasing a lot more. I hope so. And that's it. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you don't like it, leave a comment about what you hate about it. Or if you like it, also you could leave a comment why you liked it. Share the video if you're so inclined. Subscribe to the channel if you want more of this kind of videos. And if you're gonna subscribe, please click on that notification bell so that you'll know when I upload other videos. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Keep at home, keep it safe, play with your toys, be well. Bye bye, guys.